And hello, welcome to tonight's abridged episode of Story Forge. Yay!
Oh my
All right. A little awkward.
You're fine.
Ariel, do we have anything announcement-wise, or who's doing the announcements? Or
Yeah, so let's start with Megan, our friend of the stream.
Yes. So our friends, Heart Soul Games, they are a group of friends who live stream their homebrew 5th edition campaign every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. So definitely join them for lots of D&D fun and shenanigans. You can also follow them on their Twitter at Heart Soul Games for all of their updates and when they play.
Whoop.
Awesome.
Awesome.
excellent.
All right, and then if you have been following us on TikTok this past week, we were reached out to by our good friends D&T Company, and they are giving away some fun things. One person will win one of their Rough and Tumbler tea thermoses, which is really cool. It has like a strainer in it for your tea. And then 10 other people will win a $5 gift card. So if you want, we can do those announcements because I got them right here, those winners. Should I start with the gift card winners or the big prize first?
Do the thermos. The thermos looks so cool.
Thermos
It's
does look
literally
pretty
so
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Robbie on Critical Role has one. So you
Wow.
want, yeah, you want one.
Wow. That's
Okay.
pretty neat.
So our winner of our TikTok giveaway for the Rough and Tumbler tea thermos is Neon Candy with a capital K, not a capital K, but with a K. So
Congrats.
congratulations. I'll be reaching out to you on TikTok as well as doing like a big announcement there tomorrow. And then let's go down and do the 10 winners of the $5 gift cards. The first winner is a witch named Frost. Our second winner is Pine Treat. Our third winner is Carafish 27. Our fourth winner is Dragon Lord 184.
Dragon Lord.
Yeah. Our fifth winner is Fields of Heather with 2 R's. Sixth winner is Ellie Pirelli. Seventh winner is the Arby, AHRBE. The eighth winner is PB66. The ninth winner is Stallfire Wolf. And the 10th winner is Tired Mind Flayer.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us on TikTok, being with us here on Twitch. We'll be reaching out to you to make sure you can get those gift cards. And as another fun thing, right after our break, we are going to be announcing some more winners because D&T was ever so kind to give us 5 more gift cards, but these 5 gift cards are for $10 through their store. Plus, our lovely player Trey makes these really beautiful potion dice shakers.
I made that one, just so we're clear.
Yeah, you did make that one,
He
but
does make cool ones too.
makes these cool ones. And one lucky person will be winning one handmade one from Trey as well. So 6 winners. All you have to do is type tea time in our chat and you'll be entered to win. Please only enter it one time. And if you want, send more people over so they get a chance to win. We will announce the winners of that after our break around 9:30, 10?
9:30, approximately 9:30.
Yeah. So,
9:30 EST.
yeah, so stick around. Hopefully our bot works the way it's supposed to work. If not, I will be going through manually and typing everyone's names into a random generator. But yeah, I think
We'll write everybody's names on a little slip of paper.
pull them out of a hat for
Nope, we're gonna let our horse do something with them, and then
you. He'll pick them out of his grain.
yeah, whatever he picks out of the grain first and spits out,
It'll be beautiful.
that'll be it.
Can I have your phone for my
Oh,
I'm
right.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
We're upgrading slowly but surely.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think. Does anybody have anything else they would like to tell the world of fantasy games? I like your hat, Trey. By the way, it's a cool hat.
Thank you. They're in the playoffs tonight, so I'm wearing it. And it's not even my favorite team.
Alex's hat
So-
is cooler, but it's fine.
We just lost.
Not after tonight.
Oh, Oakland
Yeah.
Raiders. Oh,
Las
geez.
Vegas
I'm
Raiders.
sorry, did you say the Oakland Raiders?
They're the Las Vegas Raiders, sir.
Oh,
Just
well,
lost
yeah, they
them.
moved like a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, me and sports. I love playing sports, but I don't watch sports because I'm like,
They built a brand new stadium on the strip that looks like a giant Roomba.
It's super
That's
cool.
kind of cool.
I do like Roombas. All right, you all ready for some?
Let's do this.
How's the main? Yeah,
Good.
for some questing.
Questing.
Okay, so last we left off with our friends, heroes. Maybe you call them heroes. Not all of them are heroes. They just had, a pretty abridged dinner with the Mayor Huxworth of Honey Ridge, and they kind of accepted a contract to follow a Tabaxi Ranger who goes by the name of Cellar Door into the wilds and mountainous region of the Greenback Valley to try to find the lost clerics of the Temple of Vadrina. Our friends decided to proceed to the Stumbling Bee Inn, where we got a pretty decent rate for a big old room for the night, and I think there was a little bit of sauna action. Geez, that sounds so like
Celine definitely taught Colgrimmer how to use a bath.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
scurried off to bed.
And the rest of the party would probably want to sleep. Let's say they're all sleeping. And as of this time, we kind of go to Phosra. So Phosra, you is currently having a very, very pleasant dream. You're dreaming of childhood in the country back home, your chores in the church, you're training with the paladin. It's a bright sunny day out, maybe autumn. The harvest is coming in. It's a very wholesome moment from your childhood. And kind of as you're enjoying this dream, it suddenly turns dark, and storm clouds appear, and lightning strikes. You start hearing the voices you have heard as long as you remember, and they're getting worse and worse and worse. And they're almost like screaming at you. And you wake up in sort of a panic, covered in sweat. And you look down, and your maul is not next to you.
What? It's not next to me?
Nope. It is at the moment. And you still hear the voices.
I have to find it. I start looking everywhere. Like I look under beds, and I'm like looking in the closet, and I'm
Yes.
looking in the bathroom.
So roll a perception check. Or maybe this should be investigate. You can pick between perception or investigate. Let's go with that.
This is my first time using D&D Beyond on my phone.
That's okay,
And
no
I-
pressure.
Don't know.
Able to go to the skills tab and then click right on the modifier for the relevant roll, and it'll roll the d20 and add it up for you.
Thank you, baby. You said what could I choose between?
Perception or investigation, we'll say.
Investigation is +0. Perception is -1. So we will go with investigation.
All right.
And
So
it was.
investigating
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry, what was that?
A 6.
A 6. So you're
On.
kind of walking around the room, and as you're investigating along, you bump into Cole, who's asleep on the bed, and it kind of wakes him up. You don't really see anything kind of out of the ordinary. You do notice that the door to the room is cracked a little bit, and the voices are getting worse, and they're saying some pretty nasty stuff. So
Okay, I'm gonna leave the room then and see if I can find anything down the hall.
okay. So and Cole Grimmer is also kind of waking up at this point, and you would see Phosra leaving the room.
Hey, you looking for something?
I'm just gonna go drink a water.
Oh, okay then.
So when you step out of the room, you notice a figure just kind of disappear around the corner. And with your limited investigative skills, it does look like he's holding something with a stick.
Oh, I have to follow the figure even though I'm scared.
Okay. So you follow the figure. So following it down the hallway, rounding the corner, you're able to kind of catch up to him a little bit. And he's sort of briskly walking away from you. He looks back and notices you and starts walking a little bit faster.
Can I see if he has my hammer?
Yeah, roll a perception check this time.
Well, that is even worse.
Roll better.
Perception. This is all D&D Beyond rolling for me. Oh, okay, it was good. It was a 19 minus 1, so 18.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not telling me, but that's what it's stuck on, so we'll go with that.
So under the cloak, it's weird because you can see with your eyes under the cloak that the hilt of your maul sticking out from underneath this cloak, but you're also feeling it draw you in, and you hear the voices, speaking to you. It's definitely the maul.
I run to catch up with the person, and I can see my maul sticking out.
Mm-hmm. You can, yeah.
I want to grab it.
Okay. Roll for Dex. Let's see, we got a lot of rolls here.
Hold on. This is the most action I've ever gotten.
James is being naughty over here. He said that's what she said.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Okay. So you successfully grab the maul, ripping it from his cloak. But the bandit turns around and makes a swipe for you. Wow. Okay. Completely missing.
Oh,
Rolling at
good.
disadvantage. And he shouts at you. Like, give me that back, wench! And it's loud enough that it wakes up pretty much everybody else except for Mel and Lakin. So Colgrimmer, Runa, Celine, and Boom would have woken up like, oh shit, that's freaking loud.
And I have been wandering out into the hall at that point.
Yeah, you would have been. So you would be down the hall. Actually, Phosra and Colgrimmer, roll for initiative.
Oh.
Real quick.
What button do I press? Oh. 6.
6, 4.
Yeah. Do I add anything to that?
If you did it on D&D Beyond, it probably added everything.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I got a 1 + 1.
Did we had a long rest, right?
Yes, correct. Sorry, I should have called that out before.
Where's the long rest button?
You should be able to click on Manage next to your name, and then it's in a drop-down menu.
Thank you.
Is it named?
Just map above.
Also, when you rolled your initiative, did you click on your initiative modifier?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You're getting it.
Got it.
Open.
Okay.
Okay. We had 6. Sorry, Trey, what did you have?
That 1 + 1.
Okay, so up first would be Phosra in this brief little combat here. So as you can see, so this is you right here, and the bandit is kind of standing like directly in front of Phosra, and then obviously Colgrimmer just kind of sleepishly rounded the corner. He's taking a little while to come to help. So yeah, you're up first. You can.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
She says, we're not fucking around
We're not
today.
fucking around today. Okay.
Was I supposed to fuck around?
Tried to
Okay.
steal your friggin' wagon
He has my hammer.
pad.
You have it now, which is good, but I mean, he freaking
Oh, I
stole
have
it. So- yeah, you were able to wrench it out of his hands.
I wanna like ask this person who they are. Is that not an option?
You can ask him, yeah, see if he'll talk to you.
Why did you take my hammer?
Before so you're like charging up to the blast. Why did you take my hammer?
I'll wait. I'll wait on the blast to see
Says
if he gives me a good enough answer.
he just says, "You better fucking kill me. I ain't telling you shit."
Wow.
Who sent you?
I answer to no one. No one you know, except her.
Who's her?
So,
Wait.
Eldritch Blast. If he keeps going, we'll have to have this guy do like an opportunity attack or something.
Okay. What do I do?
Hey, I can only come watch us on Twitch. And
So
You want to
for-
know what the
yeah.
damage is?
Yeah, just roll. Yeah, because that's how the spells will work. So yeah, just roll for your damage there.
9.
Then, are there any other effects beyond that, or it's just like direct damage, right? Hey, so you
Yeah.
blast this dude, and he takes the hit directly to his chest. He's looking very bad. Is that your turn?
I'm like right next to him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right by him.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay, so he gets back up, and he lunges. He whips out a
That's not what.
a scimitar from beneath his cloak.
He's got a scimitar. He's got
Why?
a hammer.
He's got a boomerang. He's got a and
He's got Skippy.
he's got Skippy, and he makes a swipe right at Phosra. That would be 18 versus armor class.
On your
It
first.
should say right on the main page.
I have a.
Let me check.
I know what it is. I have a spell called Shield, and I was just wondering if I could use it.
Yes.
Alex,
Is it a
will tell
react?
me.
Is it
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Yeah, you can use that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield, which gives me +5 to armor class.
Okay, it's a good reaction. And his scimitar, which would have cleaved into your body or your shoulder or something, just bounces off magically.
Yes.
And that's he tries to kind of back away from, well, he's gonna stand his ground. So Colgrimmer's up next.
Alrighty. I'm absolutely outraged that somebody's making me fight before my bacon. So I'm gonna go into my rage
Oh my god.
first thing in the morning.
It's a long time to play, and you're using that right away.
Yes. And I was brushing my teeth with my axe, picking out the bones from yesterday from dinner. So I already have it ready. And I'm just gonna charge in and hit this thing with my great axe. Hopefully.
Okay. Roll versus armor class.
Quit laughing at me. Hold on. I gain advantage on strength checks. Can I roll another advantage on this one? I don't know how that works.
3-1
I got a 4, so I don't think it hits.
A 4 versus armor class?
Yeah. Don't laugh at it, all right?
So-
I'm waking up here.
So that is, sorry, a 1 on initiative. And,
Do we have our armor on or anything? Like, probably not, right?
well, yeah, we'll say,
Typically wear
yeah.
armor, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's like basically naked. Okay, so the sleep's really getting the swinging
It's
of this.
because you made me take a bath yesterday.
Washed all the luck right off of him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't fight when you're clean.
Run, you get nat 20, so
So up next would be Phosra. So this bandit dude is looking like pretty bad. Like you hit him really bad with the Eldritch Blast. His arm's actually broken, and he's got blood coming out of his nose and his mouth. So you guys, the three of you, you're up and about at this point, and you do hear what's going on, all this ruckus, and you hear like other lights like flick, like coming on in the inn, like waking up and everything. So I guess we could add you guys actually to the initiative after Cold River as well.
You want us to roleplay it all?
You roleplay it all, yeah, that's fine.
Runa?
yeah.
Who? Mel? Hello? Anybody? What's going on?
I have no idea.
Where's Colgrava? Oh my god, sorry, I can still sleep. And I like quickly throw on armor because I hear things. I'm like, come on, let's see what's going on.
Okay, let's go see.
What time is it?
Much too early, darling.
Oh, you can say that again.
Come on, quick.
And so the three of you appear out the door in the hallway. As you can see here, they're kind of around the corner. So that we would say that would be like your movement. And if you have any magic that can, or shots or anything that can round corners, feel free, but
Should we?
otherwise, sorry. We'll come in an order, and it would be Phosra up next, and I think he's almost dead. So, so now we're at the top of Phosra there. So as I mentioned, looking really bad. His arm's broken, blood coming out of his mouth.
I can still talk to him.
You can, yeah. If you talk to him for too long, he will attack you, though.
All right, I'm going to give you one last chance to tell me who you are and why you stole my hammer.
So are you trying to intimidate or are you trying to persuade?
I'll let you know. Just a moment.
Oh.
Intimidate.
Okay, roll for intimidation.
Higher.
Oh, persuade. Definitely persuade.
All right, I'll allow it.
I said do both. That, it's the same thing.
Alex is my D&D guru. I run all my decisions through him.
The D&D auditor.
Oh. $11.
So, trying to persuade this guy, his resolve is very strong. And he says, I ain't telling you shit. And he goes to make another swipe at you with his scimitar. What do you do at this point?
Sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse, which lets me curse him. What else do I get? I gain +2 bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on 19 or 20, and then regain 4 HP if he dies.
Okay, is that a
Bonus action.
It's a bonus
bonus
action.
action? Okay, yeah, so you'd still have your main attack.
Okay, and then I will cast Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, roll for the damage.
5, so I think I get +2 to that, right?
So
Okay, so 7.
imagining you hit him with this Eldritch Blast, and this dude just like evaporates, like not like ghostly, to like you just, the guts go all over the place, all over the wall, all over the floor. It's pretty gross. He's dead. He's pretty dead.
I know I'm technically around the corner, but just for the sake of it, can I not be around the corner?
Yeah.
I kind of want to get sprayed.
You guys would have, been walking around the corner, probably Boom first, and blood and guts right in your mouth.
So,
All of us, like me too.
Ew.
whoa! And then Boom flips a switch on his goggles, and little windshield wiper blades come out.
I want to check his body to see if I can find any information, anything that might indicate anything.
Yes. 1 sec. Plug that in, please. Okay. So, roll for investigate. Please.
No.
Megan's had like a dozen dice rolls at this point.
I know. And you would think I'd remember which button to click, but I do not. Oh no, it's loading. 11.
11. So looking on the body, well, what's left of the body, you do find a little coin purse with maybe about 57 gold in it. Not a whole lot. The scimitar was intact, so that's kind of laying on the floor. And you do find a ring. An ordinary looking ring, and on closer inspection, you see a tulip with 2 crossed swords behind it. And is it
tulip?
A tulip with 2 crossed swords behind it, a little circle around it, like a sigil.
On the ring?
On the ring, yep. And it's a very unimpressive ring. It's maybe brass or just iron. It's not really that expensive.
I just want to show it to the party and ask if you guys have seen this symbol before. Have you seen this? It's a ring and it has this tulip on it with swords, with 2 crossed swords on it.
So, Kogrimer, roll a history check.
Yes. Something I'm sure I know lots about. A 19.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Barbarian succeeding in knowledge rolls. Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to laugh because he gets up, can't get into the battle, can't hit anything, but he's like, I can draw pictures and I know what that is. So,
He pulls out another scroll that has the tulip with the swords drawn on it.
so
He's like, yeah, I've seen it
like,
before, right here.
yeah. So in your Laken's travel, you have seen that symbol once. And it was on a ship. And you remember it was a group of other mercenary type folks, and they were you remember that they called themselves the Warflower Syndicate.
Warflower Syndicate?
Kogrimer, it is also at this time that you look down and realize that your 500 gold from yesterday is missing.
Oh. No, the fuck it's not.
He only had 57 gold on him, so I don't think he stole it. What?
Wait, Oh, your person
guy.
that you destroyed?
The guy I killed.
Yeah, what did you do with my gold?
Did you incinerate all of the gold with your blast?
No.
I want my gold.
Your gold isn't on the robber?
Wasn't there?
Interesting.
It's only 57 gold, and you had 500. So I don't, unless he just promptly spent it. I don't think so.
The registers. Are the
How long were you
registers
two fighting for?
Not long at all before you came out.
Oh goodness. So he couldn't have been here long at all.
Right.
I should paint whoever did this. I'm good at that. Maybe I can come up with something.
And you said you recognized the sigil on the ring that Phosra showed you?
Yeah, it was from the Warflower Syndicate shit that I saw one time on my travels.
On a ship.
Where,
Oh.
You
where,
wrote
were
that
you,
down.
where were you traveling? Where you'd seen this? Perhaps we can find it somewhere? I don't know, anywhere near here, or is it far away?
So based on Trey's role for Colgrimmer, you know that at least a little background, you know, the Warflower Syndicate is like kind of like a vast network.
Oh.
They have really, nobody really knows where their home base actually operates. You know, speaking with some of those, you know, mercenaries on the boat ride, you would have kind of come to know some of these things.
Yeah, if you traveled a lot, you would know that they don't have a very well-known home base.
Oh.
I don't really travel a lot, fortunately.
So it's
As
just
you guys-
it's a group of people that doesn't travel a lot?
I don't travel
Wherever
a lot.
they're at, they have my money, and I need that for my family.
As you guys are kind of conversing, Runa would notice this. Down the hallway, another kind of cloaked figure, dressed similarly, that you could kind of see briefly before he exploded into pink mist. This figure kind of slips out of one of the other rooms and quietly starts to walk away the opposite way down the hall from you guys.
Hey guys, there's a another smoke dude that's like running down that way. I feel like we should probably go after him.
They run down the hallway.
So there's more. What if there could be a whole bunch of them here. We don't even know.
Room.
I want to use my, what is it called? Reckless attack and just charge down the hallway at this thing.
Your what attack?
Reckless attack.
You can try. You'll have to roll for athletics, and he will also roll for some athletics. See if he gets away.
For fuck's sake!
A little early for the.
Alright, I got a 9. I got a 9.
Wow, you're
Okay,
funny.
so you take off after this dude, like, and he just is he's quick. He's able to outpace you. So, is it just Colgrimmer chasing him, or is everybody else like?
I'm gonna chase after him too, because I got a plan if I can get within range.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take after him too.
So,
I mean, worst case scenario, I do have a javelin I'll toss at him.
jeez.
No, I've got a way to handle this if I can get within 60 feet.
So,
Are we there now?
running away, he's probably. I mean, you would probably, you know. Let me think for a minute. He runs down the hallway, takes a right, and you all end up kind of in the main room of the Stumbling Bee Inn. You know, you're on a nice room on the first floor, and it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's out there, but the doors are wide open, right? So apparently these people must have just let them in. And he takes off out the front door. So, boom, roll for an athletics check, see if you can catch up to him.
Okay. Karn, this is your fault if I don't succeed this, because my luck is
Don't blame that innocent angel for anything.
that is a 16 minus 1, 15.
Let's see where he. Oh,
Lion.
This must not be a good
okay. So he stumbles on
That's nice.
the entryway outside and falls to the ground, and you get to about 40 feet from him.
Okay. When I get within range of him, I'm gonna toggle a little switch on the chest plate of my armor, and I'm going to I have like a little screwdriver, and I just kind of like pry the latch open, and then a big vat of grease shoots out towards him. And I'm gonna cast grease.
Yes.
Grease. Okay.
We
that
love
is a spell.
Greece.
So it is a 10-foot square on the ground that becomes difficult terrain for the duration, and creatures creatures within its area must succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone, and any creature that enters the area or ends a turn must succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone.
Okay, so I'll say Celine was like neck and neck with you. So roll an athletics check.
Athletics.
See if you were like kind of neck and neck, or if you're up in front of them.
8.
So 8. Luckily, you're right behind the goblins. This is a speedy goblin. Maybe should I draw this? Maybe, or what do you think?
Up to you.
So, where's my pen?
Your pen.
The one with the eraser. Oh, here it is. It's under the baby monster.
Pen.
Pen in the hot tub. Oh, I gotta switch the maps too.
James is getting our
Well,
food
they
there.
can see it on Zoom though. You guys get a preview. There's like
Preview.
door and whatnot. And the dude is here's Boom. I'd say. Can you guys see that? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Then where did my Pegasus? Here we go. And this dude right here. And what were the dimensions? It was like
A
60 feet or so, right?
10-foot square on the ground within 60
okay.
feet of me. So
So
just a 2x2, but within 60 feet of me.
1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Celine wouldn't have hit it anyways, but she would be like kind of neck and neck. I think you guys got ahead of Coldrimmer. Okay, so
He's still real sleepy.
he's a sleepy barbarian. Real sharp on the memory and the drawing, but not so much on the athletics.
I am
So-
the worst barbarian I think I've ever met.
So, okay, so this bandit will roll for Dex, and he rolls an 11.
13 to save, so he is knocked prone.
But yeah, he is prone at this point.
Excellent.
So Celine would be kind of coming up. I mean, what would you do?
Well,
What would Celine do? Would she block with a stick or?
if I'd like to cast command, but
Okay.
I'm not sure if the word I want to use will actually work.
Is it lay on the ground? Because if so, he's got that.
Truth.
True.
Truth.
1 minute. I'm looking it up so I can help.
Says you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target's undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it.
All right, so wisdom check of 12.
He fails. He had to get a 13.
Okay.
So I point my staff at him, and there's a little carved rune, the rune of Adrena on it, and it glows this bright purple, and it casts out, and I say, truth!
And he sits up in this grease. He says, "What would you like to know?"
Who are you?
I am no one.
Who do you work for?
The War Flower Syndicate.
We've switched windows. Thank you, Gem Time. We appreciate you.
Where's my money?
Yeah, is Colgrimmer here? Because I think
Yeah, so you guys, everybody would have caught up at this point.
Because I think Colgrimmer definitely, because he's under my spell for. Let me see. I'll tell you. 1 round.
So we'll say a minute or so. Yeah,
Because we're technically not fighting.
not fighting. Yeah, we're winging it here.
So if he's under my spell, but everybody else can ask him things, is what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So yeah,
Where's my money?
so she has it. I gave it to her.
Who?
Who is she?
Mesra, our leader,
Where?
at our camp on the outskirts of town, just south of here.
South of here?
Yeah,
Why did
All
she
the
send
old
you here?
follow the old hunter's path. We came to the mall.
Why does she
Oh.
want the mall?
Don't know. They don't tell us anything about the contracts.
More importantly, how did you already get the money back there?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been here a while. You guys sleep very soundly. It wasn't until she woke up that it was even a problem.
What else did you
Next
steal?
question. Why did you steal the money and take it back to the camp if your primary goal was to take them all? Seems like that should have been the first thing you grabbed.
Well, we're all a little new here.
If you're stupid, you can say you're stupid. It's okay.
If you're boring,
We are
just
not
say
stupid,
that.
sir.
If you're boring, just say that.
You have
Three
to
of
tell me the truth.
three. It says
Can I
3 of
start
us
running
tried.
north and then like stop and like ask the party which way is south?
Which way we go? So you run out in the dirt and in the street.
Just 1 moment, Cole, darling.
Yeah. So
We'll go together.
answering Boom's question, he says 3 of us tried to pick it up. 3 of us were birds. The last one was able to pick it up.
And the mole?
Yeah, that damn mall. Had to use gloves. We got some from your kitchen.
Oh, can I have those back?
When he looks back at the pink mist that's on the on the hallway, it's like, I don't
Yeah,
think
he
you're
won't be
getting this
needing
back.
them.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think he should go back to the camp.
The last time you thought we shouldn't do something, it was wrong and we were right to do it. So let's go do it.
I mean, what if we made him bring us to the camp?
Could do that.
I am. Is he still on the ground?
Yeah, he's still on the ground. He's sitting in like your pool of oil that you've made on this doorstep.
Okay.
To
While we've got him more or less restrained, I'm gonna make sure that he stays restrained, and I'm gonna open up another little goofy compartment, probably on like the greaves of my armor, and then unspool a big old spool of rope, and we're gonna tie this guy up.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
He's very, very cooperative, requires really no check. You just tied
All right,
behind his back.
listen here, bud. I don't really want to kill you. I mean, like maybe a little bit, but like we're gonna hold out for now. You're useful. We're gonna take you back. You're gonna lead us there. You're gonna show us where we're going. And if your boss is helpful and gives us our stuff back, maybe we let you live. Sound good? You don't really have an option, so you might as well just tell me it sounds good.
Roll for intimidation.
Oh yeah.
The old goblin is intimidating.
Well, that's Megan's character sheet. That would have been much more impressive. I was like, why do I have a +3 in charisma?
Wow.
All right. How's a 2 - 1?
Wow.
Looking at the little green goblin, and I would assume like at this point you're like standing on his lap, like with his shirt, face to face, and he's like, "Is this your pet?"
Boom.
All right. I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm definitely gonna firebolt his hair on fire.
Perhaps, what is your name, sir?
I have no name.
What if I gave you a name? What if you picked a name? What name do you love?
I have only no name.
Do you like working? Do you work for the Wallflower Syndicate?
I only work for her.
Do you want out?
No. They are my family.
Do we know why he stole the maul or like why they want it? Anybody ask that?
Nope. Not sure.
Okay.
I think somebody did ask that.
He just said she needed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're not usually given he said they're not really given the details of contracts, so.
Okay.
You know what, Boom? I say you firebolt his hair all you want. I was going to offer him a job in the kitchen. Doesn't want it. Doesn't want anything. I thought maybe he needed.
I appreciate your permission. It was happening either way, but it's good to know I got some support.
I think I just backing you up. Less permission, more. I stand behind the decision.
He's like, do your worst, little green pet. And you do, Celine, you do kind of feel the effects of the spell start to kind of wear off. You probably won't be truthful from here on out.
Only got a moment, you guys.
I try to intimidate him into stopping calling him a pet by I want to bring my axe down on his hair right above his head, kind of scare him into.
Okay, roll for intimidation.
You gotta leave some hair. I gotta light something on fire without killing him.
16.
So, swinging your axe down, you slice off a little chunk of his ear, and he says, "Ow, Jesus!" He wouldn't say Jesus. "Oh, fuck! Why did you do that, asshole?"
Fucking calling my friends pets. You get up and show us where this fucking money is.
Will you let me live if I take you there?
Maybe.
You see a little spurt come across his face. He says, "I'll show you where your money is. Shall we go?"
Not
Remember,
until
you're tied
hair on
up.
fire.
Do it.
It's
All
happening.
right, this is hair on fire.
You tell me. It's a cantrip. I can roll damage. I can do whatever you want to do, but I'm lighting him up.
Yeah, roll for damage. Why not?
That is. Oh, cool. 9 fire damage. That's a lot.
Okay, so you light this dude's head on fire, and you hear him screaming, "Ah!" And he falls over in the oil, and the oil lights on fire. Luckily, it's not enough to light the building on fire. It just kind of, and the oil's not there anymore, burned off. But the fire does dissipate after a while, and his head is charred, his shoulders are charred, his torso's charred, his pieces of clothing falling off. He looks about as bad as the previous guy did just before Phosra killed him.
Okay. I'm gonna put a boot on his chest, standing, right on top of him, 3 foot 6, all Boom's glory, and just look him right in the eyes and go, "I'm not kidding. I will do it again. Behave yourself."
This is okay. Barely conscious. And with that, the bandit dude is standing. He's barely conscious, but he's able to kind of lead you, through the town, through onto the other side of town, going south, and then there's this little hunting path that he takes you down. And after what seems to be probably an hour or so of walking, you see some smoke up in front of you. He says, "Our camp is up there. Kill me now. Just do it."
I don't know. He wanted to live. Now he doesn't want to.
Yeah,
I'd rather
why?
him alive.
They're gonna kill you? Are they gonna kill you?
I don't She only knows.
Why don't we tie you to this tree here, friend, and we'll decide what to do with you after we're done.
Yeah, if you do anything funny, we'll tie you a different way.
Feels
Yeah.
so strange.
So who actually ties them up? Is it Celine?
Oh no.
If I can tie knots as good as I can paint, I can't. So not me.
Well, Boom
Can
does
I,
seem to be the good tire.
Sure.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Megan was going to say something.
No, go ahead.
Before we tie him up, was there any collateral damage to like the integrity of the rope in the whole lighting him on fire thing? Because I can fix the rope, and I don't want that to be an issue later.
So luckily, it was all in his head, in his face, and like upper torso. It never reached the rope,
Okay.
which was all the way in its waist.
Wanted to make sure because I'm not dealing with this. Oh, you escaped because the rope was burned.
Good forethought.
Like you've done this before.
60 chess. So yeah,
Six-dimensional chess. We have cantrips for everything, even though I only have 2 cantrips.
So
There's
I'm
a
assuming
campfire.
you fix. I'm assuming you pull out another length of rope and tie him to maybe a nice tamarack, maybe a shagbark hickory.
Yeah, I do the one with the bunnies and they chase each other underneath. Yeah, that one. Hell yeah.
Oh, the bowling knot. Yes.
Sure. Absolutely.
So-
Boom was a goblin scout, man.
A goblin scout.
That was so impressive, Boom. I can do like the little bunny ears, and that's about it. Talk a big
What's
talk,
funny
but
ears other than for food?
you know, I'll show you later.
You've tried bunny ears? Have you tried dog ears?
Yes, those
No.
are delicious.
Mm.
Sure, they really are.
Phosra,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, what's up with your mole?
What do you mean?
Well, they seem really interested in it, and they said it burned them, but it really seems like it's just a normal weapon. But is it not? Is it something more special?
It's never burned me. I always thought it was just a hammer. I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe it's the
Well,
radiant energy
exciting.
is off.
What do you?
Yeah.
It doesn't give off radiant energy.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh. I'm just guessing here, right? Jeez.
Interesting. Maybe you've been blessed by Vidrina.
Ooh, can I
Yeah.
touch it? Can I touch it to see if it's like if I'm worthy?
No. 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 No.
You
It's
can hold my
fine.
axe. Like no tradesies. Just wanted to try it out.
No. Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, that's
Now's not a good time. It was just stolen from me. I'm just feeling a little
Listen, do you want your money
Detective.
back, or do you just want to try to pick everybody's weapons up? I've got a couple daggers if that's what you want, but like,
Yeah, that guy left a
That way.
scimitar back there that you could have had.
I
You
just
guys
wanted
just
to see
let
if I
them
was
haul
worthy
it.
to touch it without burning. But
how about this nice crowbar? Can I interest you in this nice crowbar?
what does that do?
It's red.
Well, sometimes when you're not 8 feet tall and made out of muscle, you need something to put into a box and rip the top open.
Cole, can I see that picture? Wow, what a great picture you drew.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
more beautiful every time I see it.
I
Sorry,
couldn't
that's
Just like
Yeah,
keep
but I
adding
do-
to it.
I do have to say that the Goliath is not 8 feet tall.
I mean,
Same
when you're
thing, different.
when you're 3 feet tall, like
Everybody.
the tiefling probably looks to be about 8 feet tall.
She's like the shortest one besides. All right. Well, I suppose we should probably go and try and get your money back and see what's going on here. This is so exciting. There's never been this much craziness in Honey Ridge before.
And I think it's 9:30. Did we want to take a quick break?
Yeah. Why don't we take a break? If you haven't,
We'll be right back.
and you want to, please be sure to put tea time, one word, into the chat to be entered in for a giveaway. Just one time, otherwise it will automatically disqualify you. So if you have, don't worry about it, but if you have it, please put it in there. We want to see some winners. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll have to talk with our friend at D&T and see what we can do if we have leftovers. But yes, giveaway will be announced after the break.
Okay, thanks. Be back in 5 minutes. Okay, and we're back. I think we have a giveaway to do, right? Yeah, so let's spin the prize wheel.
We did change it a little bit. So we had 5 people enter. So one person will win the dice potion and a gift card, and the other 4 will win a gift card. So
And the first winner is,
what is this for?
what is it for?
Are we doing the $10 gift cards first?
For the $10, the
Okay.
first $10 gift card. The first winner is Heckin' Woofle.
Woo!
For our second $10 gift card, that would be P Bean 66. For our third $10 gift card,
You win.
that would be Lee 1JJ. How many do we have left?
Happy dance.
One more, right?
One more $10 gift card. The last one's the big prize, right?
Well, plus a $10 gift card, but this is the last single gift card.
Our last single gift card goes to, oh, Gem Time Games.
So that means
We love
our
that.
winner
Our winner
I
is
know
Peter
him.
by
He's a
I know
choice,
him.
the grand prize. Well, congratulations.
Yes,
You
we
got the
will
great
get in touch with all of you, probably at the end of the stream / sometime tomorrow, depending on how late we play, to make sure you get everything you need.
Hey, who won this one?
That was DM by choice, right?
DM by choice, yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Dan by choice is gonna have to get us some information so I can send it out to him, but I will get right on it.
Don't worry about it.
And
Okay.
mine.
Try and get everyone either tonight or tomorrow at some point.
Congrats, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much. We'll be doing more of
Yes,
these.
thank you.
You need help, James?
I got it.
Okay. Last minute terrain.
Yeah. I
I
cobbled
thought you
together.
said charade.
Do we still need Nightbot up?
I know you get rid of that.
What was that?
We're good now.
Okay, so you all are looking at, some forest and trees in front of you. You've tied this. He's an elf. I didn't mention before, but he's an elf, bandit dude with a cloak and everything, and you tied him to a tree. And top part of his body is pretty much burnt to a crisp. So in front of you, you are seeing, some trees and a column of smoke to what is probably a campfire. So how would the party proceed at this point?
Charging in.
Oh no.
Oh,
Let's not dodge it, darling. Who is the sneakiest? It's not I.
me.
You guys have no speakers.
Hold on.
I'm not sneaky.
That's definitely me. I have +7 stealth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
sneaky lady.
Rue, darling, do you want to lead the way? I'm afraid I will stumble over my own feet.
Yeah, for sure.
So is this like single file, or you're just going with Rue behind her
Oh, I'm like in the back.
in the back? Okay, so
Charging
What-
in.
what
Charging.
No.
Is Rue sneaking up by herself?
Can I do like a perception check? Can I like look around and see what is going
Yeah,
on?
roll for perception.
20. Not natural,
20.
but 20.
Oh.
No.
So yeah, looking around, I mean, it's pretty dense forest, right? I mean, there's a little hunter's path that kind of weaves in and out of the trees, but you do kind of think you hear voices talking, a little bit of crackle of a campfire. I mean, they're not too far away.
Okay. Yeah, I can like sneak ahead of the group and try to like
All
see
right,
what's going
Roll.
on.
roll for stealth to see what you can, see how you cannot be discovered.
15.
15.
Yep.
So you successfully, actually, hold on. Gotta roll one die here. All right, you're good. You didn't see that.
I did not see a thing. I really didn't.
Move over. Hopefully the map looks okay. Yeah. So, like my fish tank scenery,
Yes.
Love it.
you kind of sneak up behind some bushes. You know, these red bushes here, and you know, you see a campfire with some bedrolls laid out, and around the campfire are a few figures with kind of similar looking cloaks to before, but you know, they're of various races and what, you know, there's looks like there might be a half orc, maybe another elf, but there's, you know, there's a few of them just standing around this fire. And roll another perception check to see what else you can see.
You don't stay back. 15.
Okay, so peering at this campfire, it's very dark, you know, lights kind of flickering off the cliffs and walls and whatnot around them. What kind of does catch your eye is a very barbarian looking sack sitting amongst some of the other provisions and things that you're guessing they stole. Little pile of stuff there. And you do count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures. 5 of them are in the normal cloaks, look a lot like the guy you tied up. But the 6th one, she's holding a staff, and so the other ones, their cloaks are dark blue. Her cloak is like a very, very dark red.
Okay.
So could be somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the group and just relay all of this information to let them know kind of what we're up against.
It's a lot of people.
No, you are
Sorry,
not.
Just let me down.
I'm about to tie you up.
Let me down.
You were gonna charge in.
Ah!
Your mic cut, so. But we heard Megan's reaction.
So, I have an ability called Magical Tinkering that allows me to imbue a tiny non-magical object with a property of my choice, including a 5-foot radius of light, up to 6 seconds of a recorded message, emitting an odor or a non-verbal sound, or a static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text. My first idea is to get some sort of rock or something of that nature, get it relatively close to the camp, but like still out of sight, and then record or have it emit like a bear roar or something like that. See if we can spook them.
Or
Okay.
shine so bright they can't see my face.
Sorry, Jay, we can't hear you.
You're not coming through very good.
What if I had you make my axe shine so bright they can't see me coming at them?
I think that's just gonna make them really see you coming at them.
It was
Probably the opposite of what you want.
It was worth a shot.
If we
You
ever
try to make it
real-
sound like
if-
a bear.
I was thinking, yeah, like a bear or I don't know, like something that's believable that could be around here, because otherwise we could just do like giant black dragon, but you know.
Well, I was gonna say, what about this boom? Something magical, and then I could cast thaumaturgy to make their campfire change a different color. So maybe they think something Feywild.
Sure, if
But
you maybe
what's the end goal? We're trying to scare them?
scare them away and see if we can just steal our stuff back.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk to them and find out why they wanted my hammer.
Don't think that that's going to. I don't think they're going to be receptive to that. I think if we walk in there and show ourselves, A, and just in general, I think they're going to attack us, and B, they're probably aware of who we are because they just tried to steal stuff from us, so they're definitely going to attack us.
Okay.
So if we go with the A, they attack us, then that's like good. I like that one.
Well, do you want me to use
Let's
Mage
try.
Hand to get your rock near them?
Okay, so I don't hate the idea of doing something with the fire. If you wanted to, you know, use thaumaturgy, maybe turn the fire purple, and then maybe we could, instead of a bear roar, we could turn it into like some fairies giggling or something of that nature, and see.
Oh. Yes. At the very least, you think they might kind of.
At the
start
very
looking-
least, distract them, and then we can get the jump on them.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Jump on them. Yeah, just to jump on them.
And then, you know, our resident barber can give them a haircut.
I'm gonna give you the
Yeah.
best haircut and painting afterwards. I love.
It's been a
Shave
hot
and a
hour
haircut.
coming up.
2 bits.
So,
Let's do it.
all right.
Okay,
How does this work?
so I'm going to find whatever. It doesn't particularly matter. It just needs to be tiny and non-magical. So some rock over in the forest, and just gonna go ahead and do some little artificer magics on it, and we're going to make it emit the sound of giggling fairies.
And as soon as the fairies giggle, Celine lifts her hands and her eyes go bright blue, and the flame in their the fire pit bursts bright purple.
So upon doing this, there's fairies giggling, and the fire's like, whoosh, and it gets big and purple. The guys, the bandits in the blue robes kind of step back, like, oh, geez, and they pull their swords, their scimitars that they have. The one with the staff in the middle does nothing. She says, Bruna would hear this. She kind of says, boys, we've been found, spread out. And kind of fan out, start looking.
Okay.
Climbing cliffs, coming up the center.
While they're moving around, Rue like gets everyone's attention and says, "Be ready."
Where are we?
Yeah, so
Are we off
at this
the
point, I
map
mean,
somewhere?
yeah, Runa's like probably good 60 or 70 feet away from you guys. So would you all, you would be able to hear that. Say in the confusion, the bandits didn't hear it. So would you all move up? And in what order, I guess?
Celine, I think, still towards the back.
I would. Room is fine being towards the front.
Is the like rock thing formation behind that person?
No.
I think it would be in our best interest to try to divide and conquer a little bit. So I think we should all be relatively together.
Yeah.
Want to divide and conquer, but be all together.
I'll be somewhere over by
we
the
divide
purple.
them. We
Yeah.
all gang up on them rather than spread out and fight one-on-one in 5 fight.
Yeah, I'll be over there by the purple bush by Bruna.
Are you all moving up with Bruna to try to surprise them, or are you just like charging? I mean, how are you doing that?
There's no reason to distract them if we're not going to try to get the surprise out of it.
All right, so everybody roll for stealth. See if you all can move up nice and quiet.
I wish there was a thing for distraction, 'cause I would love to go for distraction.
9.
I got a 19.
9. Like, who had 19? Sorry, I was away from the computer.
Cole Grimmer.
Ray did.
19, all right. So the barbarian.
There you go.
Runa got 16.
Okay. Sorry, I should have mentioned Runa didn't have to roll again because she was already there, but I mean, you're like double stealth now, so.
Solid.
Now, what about Boom and Phosra?
Thankfully, I ended up with a 15. I have disadvantage in stealth because I have clunky armor, but we ended up with a 13 plus 2.
Okay. And Phosra, what did Phosra have?
Oh, this.
What's that?
20.
Whoa,
20. All right. So,
that'll work.
The two,
Stealthy group.
the two tallest people got the stuff.
I got a 9.
9. So, I mean, so would you? So with Colgrimmer kind of and Boom in the front, you guys are able to stealthily kind of get into position, and Phosra kind of bringing up the rear. Well, Celine is on the side here, and unfortunately, as you're kind of making your way through the bushes, you snap a branch. And this one on the right here notices you. Just hide! What are you doing over there? And starts walking your way.
Just going for a walk through the woods. And can I do something against him?
Well, maybe try to attack him or something. Or
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
hey, what is that spell?
A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and my next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Jesus, 46. That's a lot of damage. Okay.
If I hit him.
All right. See if you roll your d20. See if you hit him.
Ooh, yes, I do believe so. I got an 18. 23.
Okay. Absolutely
Yeah.
penetrates the bandit.
So she lifts her staff and whips it, and as she does it, this like glorious pink energy comes off and just smashes him in the chest.
I love that.
6.
5, 6, 11.
15, 16.
Yeah, he's dead. So how does he die?
So this glorious pink energy hits him in the chest and bursts out in just like confetti and gold glitter, and it shoots a hole right through his chest, and it's just like a
Yeah.
big hole. And you can see the bush behind him.
So this makes he is eliminated. Just apparently you guys really like blowing up bandits. So gone. Unfortunately, this does alert the rest of the bandits to your presence.
And Celine vomits because
And-
she's never killed anyone before.
And everybody roll for initiative. We'll actually do initiative.
I don't.
I'll take it.
5.
18.
Here.
Need to make sure I mark that as
Runa got 16.
All right, so Megan, you had 5 or 18?
Yeah.
18. You had 18?
I had
And
18.
You had
Jerry?
18. Okay, 5.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my fault. I'm looking through my D&D Beyond.
Okay. What did Boom and Colgrimmer get?
15, boss.
15.
Colgrimmer got 8.
8. Upon just completely, obliterating this bandit with radiant light, the what you're probably assuming at this point is the leader of these so-called, bandits or warflower syndicates makes your move, and she sees you and moves up on top of the cliffs here. And she will cast Entangle
On.
you.
Oh, lovely. Love that for me.
All right, so roll for strength. As these vines, she kind of like raises her hand up like this, and these vines come out of the ground and start pulling you, trying to pull you down to the ground.
Strength?
I think yours is a little.
No, yeah. Hang on. 8.
Okay, so
Just
you-
like straight strength, like
Straight
the
strength, yeah.
full.
Yep. Yeah. So you are restrained.
Ugh.
Okay. So it is your turn. You really can't do anything except try to break free
Yes.
from the restraints by rolling another strength check. Let's
I'm
see.
not going to use you. We'll use my good girl. Come here. 7.
So the vines pull you further and further down towards the ground.
Oh.
Alright. Runa is up. So Runa, you would still be. Hold on, real quick. One check. All right, you would still be hidden at this point, and your figure is right here, right in front of Celine.
Okay. What bad guys can I see from where I am?
You can see.
Those two? Okay. Are either of them the woman chick? That
Yeah,
one is?
the one up on the
On the
cliff
rock?
side. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on her.
On her? Okay.
Yeah.
Touch. 120 feet. Nice having another computer that
I
runs
bet.
pretty quick. Yeah, so make your ranged spell attack. Oh, ghostly skeletal hand.
16?
Yeah, so that hits this magic user.
Five were the necrotic damage.
Okay. So this, bone hand kind of goes out in front of you and grabs onto this this magic user, and she takes some damage. And it's still, it's clinging to her still. So let's see. Let me mark that down. Okay. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. So yeah.
And by making this attack, the rest of the bandits kind of are now noticing you popping out of the weeds here. So your stealth is, I would say, gone.
Okay.
I don't know stealth anymore, which is good for me.
You're still in stealth, yeah. Well, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Up next, though, is Boom, who is still hunkered down in the weeds, technically.
Well, big apologies to anybody who thought we were going to maintain stealth anywhere after Boom's turn.
Never again.
Yeah, so let's see. So let me take a look at what we got. So I am going to
Here.
I'm going to take a slight step forward because I want to draw attention.
So doing this, you do like ooga booga or anything like that? Or
No, I'm going to take my turn as normal. I just would like to be a little bit closer because I would prefer they try to attack me because, beefcake armor class and whatnot. So we're going to move forward just a smidge, and then I'm assuming I already forgotten the descriptions, but I'm gonna assume that the leader lady that's up there firing off roots has something indicating to me that she's pretty important.
Dark red cloak.
Okie dokie. Well, that's good enough for me to determine that she's probably our primary target, and we're gonna light her up. So Boom is going to open the little flame spitter on the underside of his bracers and just launch a firebolt up towards Miss Thang up there.
Awesome. I think that's just a roll for damage, right?
That is it's a roll to hit. It is a range.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So that's 13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Okie dokie, that is 1d10 fire damage. That's 6 fire damage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and also use my Fury of the Small because I'm assuming she's at least medium.
Correct. Yep.
And turn that 6 damage into 8 damage.
Yeah, you really light her up, and she's hurting pretty bad at this point.
And then, before the end of my turn, my little homunculus wizard, my little robot man, whirs out because he shares my turn in the initiative order. And I'm going to use my bonus action to give him an attack this round. And I'm going to have him fly up. I'm assuming there's like a tree canopy somewhere within. He's got 30 feet fly speed, so he's going to fly up into a tree canopy somewhere to hopefully get some degree of cover.
Okay.
And he has a force blast attack that he is also going to launch at her.
That's our alleged tree canopy. Okay.
He's not completely squishy, but I'd rather them not attack him. So we'll put him up in the tree. And what's that attack? Where are you? Homunculus Servant. Ranged weapon attack. That is a d20 plus 4. That is 16 plus 4, 20 to hit with a force strike.
Yep. Yeah, that definitely hits him.
And 1d4 plus 2. So that is a total of 4 damage. So he's going to point his little, because he's like a replica of me, so he's also got his own little smith's tools, and he's going to point his little screwdriver at her, and a big puff of air shoots out and tries to blow her off her perch for 4 damage.
So it hits her right in the face, but she's still on the perch.
Okay. Well, I'll take my 12 damage and then end my turn, I suppose.
Well, for a minute I was like, wait, how did you get to take 12 damage? But I see. So next up is this bandit right in the front, and he sees you doing all this, techno crap, and he will charge directly at you.
Bring it on, baby.
And will attempt to. And he draws out a similar scimitar to the bandit you saw in the inn, and he will attempt to slash. Boom. 19 to hit.
Oh, 19 does hit.
Okay. I can't remember if it was like 20.
It's 19.
Okay.
It's 19 for now. I haven't gotten my good armor yet.
So what you're saying is the dragon should come out earlier.
Yes.
That's not it.
Bring them on. I ain't afraid of no dragons. You know what's definitely bigger than small? A dragon. Fury of the Small, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So upon hitting little weapon, he will do 5 damage directly to you.
Sounds good.
Okay. That ends the bandit's turn. Up next is Colgrimmer. And you are right here. Let's see if you have been noticed. Yeah. So your stealth is kind of over. At this point, you are noticed.
I'm gonna use
I'm still raging from before, so I'm going to use a reckless attack on. Where am I again? I'm sorry.
Right there.
Who's the closest one I can? Like, which ones can I hit? Because I got like a speed of 35, I think.
You could probably get in range of any of them. Right there,
Oh,
there.
30. But yeah, okay. I want to go for the one to the left of the woman with the staff.
This one?
In the middle.
Right.
And yeah, so you ran past. That will provoke an opportunity attack from the first bandit, just FYI.
Okay.
Take a swing. That would be not terrible rolls.
I like that.
16 versus armor damage, or armor class.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's anything that helps me out with this. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So he will connect with you for 3 damage. Kind of slices part of you as you're running by.
Okay. And I'm just gonna plunge my axe into that middle guy, right into his chest.
Okay.
Opposite.
Yeah, roll for your attack there.
Trying to add everything up here. We got 19 for the roll plus 2 proficiency, and then I'm trying to see if I have to add anything for my reckless attack here. Giving you
Yeah, so
advantage.
that hits, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, roll for your damage.
Nat 20!
Finally! I'm no longer just a barber. Nat 20, bitch. Nat 20, bitch.
Graduated Aryan.
So what's your what's your max damage there that you're doing?
18 damage.
All right, so how do you kill the guy in the middle?
I plunge my great axe right through his chest, and it's sticking out the back of him. Spine's like cracking out the back into pieces. And I look over to the lady with the staff, and I tell her to give me my money back and release my friends before it becomes her for the next round.
Ooh.
And then I take my foot and I kick the guy off of my axe.
Oh God, yeah, he's dead. Okay.
I had to make that a natural.
Sound effect.
We need more sound effects.
Oh, I'm right. I'm not doing my sound effects.
We need them all.
All right, and does that end your turn, Trey?
Am I able to use a bonus action to throw my javelin at her, or no?
No.
Okay, then that
That would
ends
be
my
a full-on attack.
Okay, then that ends my turn.
All right. So next up would be Phosra, who is no longer stealthy because the rest of the group has kind of ruined that.
They ruined it for me. I am going to cast Eldritch Blast on the lady in charge.
Okay. 1 second. Yes, make your range spell attack.
5.
You rolled a d20.
Yeah, was that a D20?
No, I rolled a D10.
No, you got to roll the hit.
I didn't roll a hit last time.
Oh,
21.
okay. And 5.
Yeah. So that connects with her armor class. So yeah, now roll your D10.
5.
So you pepper her with this Eldritch Blast, doing 5 damage. She's still standing though.
How rude.
How rude. The audacity.
All right, and next up, who's left? We've had some deaths. Okay. The Lord Escanor Bandit.
That's not really Lord
It's not Lord Escanor. It will move.
Oh, I
1,
was like, what?
3, 4. Sorry, he will actually stay back at the fire. Ah, come on, stand up. And we'll shoot a crossbow bolt at the barbarian. Wow, okay. Yeah, 21 versus armor class.
Yeah, I guess so.
What?
Barbarian's taking all the hits. That would be 9 damage.
He's got plenty of hit points.
Does that allow me a reaction to attack back or no?
It does not. Unless we have anything that specifically says, reaction for getting shot with a crossbow or a ranged attack.
I'm working.
All right. And it hits you right in the shoulder.
Yeah, Trey, you actually do have a reaction.
I have a resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage, for one thing.
Oh, hold on.
For
Yeah, but the
starters.
resistance to that.
For starters.
Yeah, so that's piercing, so take half that. So we'll go with 4 damage.
I need to give myself back some. And then, what was the thing you were telling me about that I have? I know I have my.
You've got something called Stone's Endurance, so you can take less damage once per short rest.
Oh, I was looking for something to try to attack back, but
No, but you can take not 9 damage if you want to.
yeah, the resistance gave me only 4 damage. I'm gonna save that for a bigger attack if she's got one.
She doesn't. She's gonna die.
She gonna be gone.
All right.
I warned her. There's
You did warn her.
on my
She didn't even
blade that will
care.
penetrate her chest as well.
You won't have time. You won't be the one to
The next up is this bandit over here on this cliff. And we'll shoot a crossbow bolt at Phosra. And rolls an 8. So I'm assuming that's a miss.
That is a miss.
All right. Going back to the top of the order, our spellcaster will avoid Colgrimmer and will come down into the fray with the rest of the heroes here. And she's looking around. A couple of her guys have died. One of them is probably going to die soon. So she will cast Thunder Wave. All right.
Am I in range of that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast shield.
No, you're not in range of it, actually. It would be. All right. You're just 1 square outside. She ships back. So it's at 15. Not particularly big. Yeah. So it'll hit Colgrimmer, her own guy, and boom.
Little dish.
So,
My con save is fantastic.
yeah. So roll, a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 16. 11 plus 5.
right, so you have successfully made that. And what about Cole Grimmer?
I was grabbing snacks. What do I need to do?
Constitution saving throw.
So D20.
I am aware, but I also have things going on that I'm trying to see if I have any modifiers to these things.
He has things going on, Megan.
Yeah, I'm a little more complex than you imagine, okay?
Got a
Okay.
barber shop to run
And an art gallery.
and an art gallery.
At 20 plus 3.
All right, so
Apparently I can barbarian.
Cole
Sounds
Grimmer
fun.
and Boom will take, looks like, wow, okay. Still going to take 6 damage, but you are not pushed any distances.
All right.
We both take 6 damage?
Yeah, you both take 6. Action. I'm just seeing if she can do anything else. And she will cast a spell on her quarterstaff that she is currently wielding. All right, it is not Allie's turn. It is Celine's up. So roll for your strength check.
Allie, we don't know her.
Okay, so you are still restrained by the vines. They're still going.
The worst, I'm not very strong.
So then next up would be Runa, just outside of the vines. He lives in this one right here. So you're right here. This is the caster and the other 2 bandits.
Okay. Okay.
You can do this, babe.
I'm trying to think of which one I want to do because this one's pretty risky.
Risque.
Risky. The caster is not wearing any metal, perchance, is she?
Make a perception check. See if your character can see this.
Not great. 7?
No metal that you can see,
Rats.
that you're aware of.
Just,
Okay.
Just kill her. Do it.
Do it. Okay, I'm gonna do a different one. I'm gonna cast acid splash on her.
Okay. So you hurl a ball of poison. So I just want to point out there is the caster and there is the the bandit never took damage. See if the bandit's even alive. Bandit's still alive. Okay. There are.
Did the
You
bandit
can't
make his save? Did he take 12 damage from Thunderwave? Kill the bandit.
Oh, he's fine. So there are 2 enemies here that are touching bases together. So I just want to let you know that because you're on the phone. Oh, I think you're muted.
I'll hit both of them.
Okay. All right. So they'll roll. The first bandit will roll for Dex. All right. What is your spell save?
13.
All right. She is fine.
Rats.
Just barely though. The spellcaster. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah, she fails that. Definitely fails that. So roll for your damage.
Definitely fails.
Slaughter her.
Only 2.
So you missed the first one. The second one, it kind of like grazes her ankle and burns her a bit. But she's still in the fight. Up next is Boom. Oh, sorry. Was that everything for your turn? Did you need to
Yeah.
move or anything?
No, I'll stay there. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Yes. Next up would be Boom, who is right here.
Okay. Boom is going to. Let me check something for just one moment. Action. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Boom is gonna take a small step back.
You're small or like small?
Well, like probably a pretty large step back if we're talking goblin steps, but so he's gonna take a step back and then he's going to go to his other bracer on the other side and then shoot another jet of fire at our big bad evil lady.
All right.
You want some more? You want more where that came from?
And by step backwards, are you moving a whole space away, or
Yeah, I can
just
take a whole. I can take a whole space. If he gets an attack, he gets an attack. Whatever.
so? He does make his opportunity attack.
It's all good.
7.
Nope.
I'm assuming that's a nope.
That's a nope.
All right. So casting, yeah. So roll for your fire there.
So let's see here. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
It is a big ol' 7 damage of fire damage.
All right. How do you kill the druid?
Let's see. What witty quips do we have for this? Does she still have the chill touch hand on her shoulder? Because that could be fun.
Oh yeah, that's been following her around for a little while.
Oh, wonderful. Let me give you a hand over here. And then just like completely immolates her in a jet of fire.
And you'd hear her screaming and burning and just
Sound effects.
there's bubbling, like skin bubbling and organs bubbling, and then she's just gone.
Then Boom is going to with his bonus action have his little homunculus man up in the tree fire another puff of air down at the bandit that he just stepped away from.
Okay.
That is going to be 1d20 plus 4. Oh, that's only an 8 to hit, so that's probably no good.
Yeah. So that does connect with him, but he's just barely hanging in there. Speaking of which, it is his turn. Sorry, was that?
Yeah, that's
it.
it. That's it. I'm good.
So in his turn, he's not touching anybody. Seeing his boss, kind of die, he's going to start running. But as he's running, he will turn back and shoot a crossbow bolt at Boom. See if they can really penetrate that armor. 18.
No, sir. 19, mother effer.
So it just flips off the shoulder and he continues the run. I think that's his movement. Okay, and the next up would be Cole Brimmer.
Where am I in proportion to to Celine's character?
I'm way back here.
Yeah. I was gonna try to see if I could.
Died at this point. You
Oh,
are.
so I'm up. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, you're not wrapped up? Oh, okay, I was gonna try to break out all that stuff, but can I try to? I'm gonna turn around and attack the girl with the staff.
She's dead.
Oh, she's
she's
dead.
dead.
I thought she was just in pain. My bad.
Oh, she was obliterated. Organs were boiling, and
All right, which ones are left? There's a guy by the campfire and the dude running away.
One here, and one here.
yep, correct. Yep.
I'm trying to. I'm going to throw my javelin at the guy that keeps trying to run away. If I can. Yeah.
You will have to throw it through a tree at disadvantage.
So what is the disadvantage? Like a second roll?
Yeah, and
Yep.
And
take
take the worst one? 13 plus. What's my modifier for that? Uh, 13.
Yep. That hits him. You like muscle this dang pointy stick through this tree. You see branches like whoosh, like flying all out of the way, and a little bird takes off. And you hit this this bandit. So roll for damage.
8.
All right. So as he's running away, how does he die?
Wow, nice.
He had 1 hit point. So
Oh, man.
Yes! I feel so successful!
You got him!
He's gonna unknowingly feel some sort of like thud through his back and fall to the ground, but not like totally. He's gonna have the javelin sticking into the dirt, and then he's just gonna like slowly slide to the tip as he falls like slowly to the ground.
morbid.
Ouch.
Oh,
All right.
I'm good
Is
at
that-
painting pictures, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That certainly is a painted picture.
beautiful.
Is that your turn?
Am I close enough to my bag of gold to like pick it up by chance or no?
It's kind of should put some stuff out, but it's kind of back here. Let me get Robbie.
I'll leave it for now.
She's like, I need scatter train.
I painted these dang things. I'm gonna use them.
That'll end my turn for now.
We've got like kind of like a friendly little tree stump, and there's like treasure. What else is in here, Ariel?
So many things.
There's
darling.
here's your sack right here. Woo! We'll go with that.
Wow.
No one's leaving that area with it. But me.
It's not like Ebix sack. It's like a regular sack. Oh, geez, I guarantee you can't even see that on the
Probably not.
screen. Okay. So next up, Phosra, you're getting ready another attack, I would presume.
I am.
Or
Who
you're
is
next,
still
sorry.
left?
So we've got that's our lookalike bandit here, and then this person here, she's letting off crossbow bolts up on the.
Her.
What?
I wanna aim at her.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim my Eldritch Blast at her, and I'm gonna roll to hit this time.
Okay.
16.
16. So that absolutely connects. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So roll for your damage.
Is a 0 10?
Yes, so 0 is 10 on a
Yeah.
10. I was like 0. That's a ripoff.
That doesn't seem correct.
Wow. 10 damage. Yeah. So you blast her. She kind of falls behind the cliff backward. Let's see if she would take any fall damage. She just kind of slides down the back of the cliff. You hit her pretty hard. Like square in the chest there.
So she's prone.
She is prone at this point. But on the other side of the cliff.
Gotcha.
These bandits are looking a little worse for wear.
They're not running away.
Well, not yet.
I would have run away.
It's a bit
These
ominous.
guys are a little-
I feel like we need to grab one of them.
Yeah.
And
How many
Terry
are
them.
left?
2.
2.5.
Did we
Oh,
leave our
one-
friend tied to the tree?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we already technically have a prisoner.
We already have a
who knows
prisoner.
everything they know.
No, it is that bandit's turn. She will dust herself off and stand back up, and she will proceed to start heading off into the woods. Kind of limping. She can't really move all that quickly at this point. And the last bandit is up, kind of looks around at his surroundings. Takes this little vial out of his pocket, pops it open, drinks it as a bonus action, we'll say, and charges directly at Colgrimmer.
Yeah.
Like,
Bring it on.
syndicates! For the syndicates, he's yelling. And he will attack you with his scimitar. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's either really good or really bad, don't you know?
Oh, better prepare myself there.
You rolled a 1. So,
Can I just have him like run into my axe that I'm holding? Like,
Oh, jeez. Like, cut off my pinky.
Oh dear, it looks
Yeah.
like I've impaled myself.
roll a
I make
roll a d6, Trey. We'll see what the fates have in store.
it's a 2.
Yeah, so he does run into you, but it's kind of like almost pushes you over. It doesn't quite run into the axe.
So is that a reaction then?
It can be if you have a reaction to make.
Does
If you have
a person running into me give me an opportunity attack? I mean,
That does not.
the person running.
It runs past you.
Get him to come attack me and smack him.
you should have had him trip over me, so it went past me.
All right. Well, next up is Celine, and you are out of the weeds.
I
Vines, so to
am.
speak. Probably.
Oh,
And you are kind of all the way back here.
What can I do? What can I do? I can do a couple of things. One moment. How many? I can move 35 feet.
Celine, you have some fans that want to see you kick some ass, so no
I'm
pressure.
going to run up here and try and
There is no
Uh,
pride. Only do.
come back from my embarrassing entanglement, and I'm going to cast inflict wounds.
Whoa.
Not just cuts or scraps.
18.
Scratches. Shut up.
Yeah. So that
Great.
definitely hits.
So as I'm running, I say, "You leave my friends alone!" And on that last sentence, my voice kind of crackles, almost with like an infernal power. And I touch him with my fingers, and this like bright purple energy comes off and sucks into his shoulder and body, and kind of like radiates across him. You can almost see like the veins pop in his face and go purple.
Wow.
And then that is 3d10 necrotic.
Jesus Christ. Holy hell.
And 24.
Yeah. How do you
Wow.
vaporize?
Yeah.
So as the purple energy hits him and sort of hits his veins, as the veins turn purple and fade out, they fade black, and it sucks up into his eyes, and his eyes turn dark, and he just kind of like goes pale and gaunt. He goes, and then falls backwards.
Okay then.
Wow, that was really hot. No, I mean like the heat. I could feel the heat coming off of it.
That's my wife, Trey. No.
No,
No, it's
the
not.
heat.
I
What
know.
you meant?
Thank you. I've never done that before. And she is absolutely just like shaking, all like 5 feet 2 of her.
She's gonna like throw up on a dead body.
She's very pale. She's gone from like a healthy pinky purple to a very pale gray purple. Celine is Twilight Domain.
Yes.
Sorry, DM by choice.
And is that your whole turn?
That is my whole turn.
So up next would be Runa.
Oh wait, actually, one moment. Yeah, it's fine. I'll leave it. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Don't worry about
It's a love on Twilight Domain here.
it. Twilight Domain rocks.
So Runa would be up. There's one target. She's kind of running away. Oh, way over there.
Oh, way over there. Okay. Can I get on the rock?
You can. It's gonna
Okay.
kind of half your movement speed, we'll say. Didn't really.
What rock? This one?
Maybe
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
You want up?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
say. Yeah, we'll say you could probably clamber up there.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna hit her with poison spray.
Okay. All these spells are spooky.
Cool.
Get your own chair.
It's your own chair.
You should get the silicone dice.
They kind of scare me because they bounce.
Yeah, same. Plus, I think you don't know where you're. Where's your D20 one at?
All right, so that's a Constitution saving throw then for the
Yes.
running away bandit. I don't know what your spell save is, but I'm gonna guess that 6 failed that.
Yes, it did.
All right, and, I guess how do you poison this running away bandit to death?
Well, I tried to like point my hands, I guess, directly at her, and this like goopy kind of poison shoots out of my hands and hits her right on her head, like in the back of her head. And just
Oh,
like slowly like oozes down her body and starts bubbling.
lots of bubbling flesh.
We got a theme.
Next theme, bubbling flesh. Cool. And with that, that's the whole shebang. I think everything is dead.
Woo! I want to get
Hold
all
on.
my. I want to get my money back.
So
And then some.
yeah, so you could definitely, check the trunk and the we plug the computer back in. The trunk and the the sack that's over there. You could definitely look through that. The campfire's still going just a little bit. There is there's like bedrolls and all sorts of stuff you can search. So
I don't know if I'm the first one to search, but other than my money back, can I check the people I killed?
yeah, roll for investigation.
Uh, 11.
So going around checking, when you go to check the kind of ashen remains of the druid, you find this metal pole. It's like probably a foot or so in length. It must have been in her pocket. She wasn't carrying it at the time. You're not, it might be worth checking out. Moving on through the chest, you find 250 gold. And looking through the various bodies and whatnot, you do find 2 potions of climbing and 2 health potions. As well as, and the group would probably eventually find this, you do find the same rings on every single one of the bodies.
The Wallflower Syndicate.
Yes, yeah. Warflower Syndicate.
So,
Can I
Yeah.
take one of the rings off of a finger?
Sure.
and
Sweet.
does that mean that I get the rings from each of the kills that I got?
I mean, if you want, yes, they're there. They're there for the taking.
Cool, yeah.
And you do find, additionally, a note.
Oh, there's stuff.
A note?
A note. What does the note say?
It is rolled up. Has a string tied around it.
Oh, this is my perfect chance because I've been learning to read.
You have.
Oh boy, this will be
Try,
good.
Molly.
Let us have it, big guy.
Can I try to read it?
Sure. Roll for intelligence.
I'm gonna use the big dice for this one.
Pulling out the big guns.
Oh,
Big
you
dice,
did not
big dice roll.
use the big dice.
A 3.
Oh,
That's fair. Last time it probably would have been a 1, so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you try to read it. This looks hard. This looks really hard.
As I'm holding it like upside down.
Celine puts a hand on his shoulder. Is like, you're doing such a good job, but would you like me to keep going and we can work on this later?
Yeah. Should I stop embarrassing myself?
You're not embarrassing yourself. Not at all. You did such a good job. You tried so hard. I'm so proud of you.
Pretty sure that's an A with an umlaut.
That's a G, but you know what? It's okay.
You'll get it someday.
We'll work on it. We've got plenty of time. What does the note say, DM?
So it's a general note. You open it up, and it's quite obviously some kind of like contract or instructions, just saying, basically gives a description of Phosra's maul, saying this is the target, and below it actually gives a little bit of a description note. She has a halo. She's approximately X height. Approximately looks like this. Traveling with a companion. And it does also state, anything else you find, bring back for the syndicate. But the main job is for them all. The general gist of the letter. It's pretty much it. And you see a little stamp in the corner, the same seal that's on all the sigil that's on all the rings. It's kind of stamped in the corner of that paper.
Is that symbol the Warflower Syndicate symbol, or is it a different symbol?
The Warflower Syndicate symbol. So the tulip with the cross sword, and it's a little circle.
Okay.
Runa is gonna go next to kind of Phosra on her where she is, and I just want to ask her if you know why they would be kind of after you or after your maul.
No, I have no idea.
Weird.
Peculiar.
Like they've never come after you before? You've never seen the symbols or anything before?
No, I've never.
Is this the first time that people have tried to kill you or take your stuff?
Yes, I've never had anything like this happen before.
It feels like the first time.
Hey. Well,
That's so odd.
it is strange. And what were you doing here in Honey Rich again?
I was checking in with the church because we hadn't heard from them any recently.
Right. We did talk about that. Well, we have your maul back, and we have the gold back, and we have this note. We should maybe check on our prisoner and
Oh yeah.
go back
Yeah.
and check
We're
on
getting
our
that
other
guy
two
there.
sleeping companions.
What do we have? This is a little bit of a morbid question, but bear with me. What do we have as far as the druid's body goes? What's left?
Like ashes.
We need to bring him something that basically proves that we just murdered his boss.
Is the staff there?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Is the staff still there?
Or her cape, her cloak.
So the cloak, there's little pieces of the cloak around. There's a foot bone that didn't completely get engulfed.
I really like the idea of showing him her femur and being like, "You see this? You know who that is?"
And her staff was there's two charred pieces, it burned from the middle out. So
Absolutely unrecognizable.
We can use the cloak to clean the guts off my axe while we're talking to him.
Yeah, there would probably be a piece big enough for that.
At the very least, we need something from her, and then just the entire collection of rings, and just be like, "Here you go. Look, you see? This is."
We do have.
I'll grab the top of her staff.
Okay.
And I grab a piece of cloak to clean my axe with in front of the guy. Sitting here just cleaning my axe.
Just spits on his axe and just wipes it clean.
A bit of viscera just. should we head back to our bandit friend then?
Yeah.
I
Let's
got a
go.
couple things to show him.
Let's go, I suppose. And she's just like holding on to the very tip. You switch it back.
Yeah, I'll switch it back. So, making your way back, you find your bandit, we'll call him bandit friend, your bandit elf friend, kind of slumped up against the tree, and he's still looking pretty bad. He's very, very charred up, and he almost like, you don't know if he's asleep or if he's alive. He's not moving.
Oh.
All right. Boom just walks straight up to him, pokes him right in the chest, and goes, "Hey, wake up!"
And he breathes, oh, back to life. But
Actually,
one of his
Quick
eyes.
retcon, I have to poke him in the shin. I think his chest is too high.
Back to kill me, huh?
No,
The
actually,
righteous way to die for the syndicates.
boy, do I have some good news for you. I'm not gonna kill you, but you see this? And then Boom reaches his hand out, and there's just like however many of those rings that we managed to gather up.
Ah, you've killed my brothers and sisters. I shall be next.
And he like puts his head back and reveals like his throat or his neck.
I am specifically not killing you because you are going to go back to your. Oh, let me do this in character. Hold on. I'm going to leave you, and we're going to send you back to your friends, and you're going to tell them not to fuck with us anymore.
All right, roll for persuasion, I guess.
Keep
Or
making
intimidation,
rolls.
your
It's
your
fine.
choice. Sorry, what was that?
I said, let me. I think I have -1 to both, but let me double check.
He should still be scared of us a little bit for advantage, right?
Well, it alters the DC for sure.
14. 14. We'll go with intimidation.
So he kind of nods at you.
And he's like, oh, I will tell you. I will tell our syndicates what has happened here today. Release me.
But first, give me all your money.
Yes, you may have it.
Good.
And his hands are tied.
Rightfully so.
How much was it?
23 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Lillian unties him and hands him the top of the staff.
He grabs it and he says, "You will hear from the syndicate again."
If not.
And he walks off into the woods and he disappears.
I don't think this is the last we're going to see of this Wallflower Syndicate.
I don't think so either.
In fact, I feel like we're gonna see them for sure again.
Never been
You're
involved
so
in,
right, Cole.
in an evil syndicate before. I've never been tangled up in anything worse than giving somebody the wrong kind of mead.
I'm sure that was just as devastating as their chest exploding too.
James, I have a question for you.
Yes. Wassenstein and Friday.
Would anything in Boom's background with the Thieves Guild in Yellow Moon Bay give him any information about this syndicate that we haven't gone over?
You know, you probably would have heard of it. Let's, I think so. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. We'll table that one.
Okay.
We'll delve a little more into it.
Okay.
Put a pin in that for later.
Sure.
So, any specific reason though you're thinking right now, or?
No, I just happened to think of it, and I'm like, I think it was when Celine mentioned never being involved with the criminal syndicate before, and I was like, you know what? I have done that before. Come to think of it, I've dabbled.
I've
Yeah,
dabbled.
I mean, probably would have heard of them. They're on a scale of super duper criminals to not criminals, they're probably a bit of a gray area, like a lot of criminal, organizations. But
Yeah.
So,
Well, we can deal with that later.
so okay. I think we'd probably stop there for tonight, unless you guys want to head back to town to do anything at, 2 or 3, about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Probably just go get some sleep.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
just go to bed.
Yeah.
Cool. Celine falls asleep. She kind of like cuddles up next to Runa, and she's like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm not all right.
I know, that was hard. But
Oh, don't worry. You get used to the smell of Phosra.
Celine like turns over. Boom's like right here.
Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't even my room. I'm sorry.
You guys can probably still smell like the spinal fluids on my axe like down the hall.
Oh.
I know, Celine. We've never really done anything like that before, but if we're gonna be going on adventures, it's probably going to happen again.
And again.
Right. Think it gets easier?
Probably not.
Could anyone use these bodily fluids that I got, like to make potions or anything? Did anyone use it?
Probably not.
There is an alchemy shop in town.
Maybe we should save these.
Maybe we should save
These pieces
Put them
of
in a put them in a
the
vial.
spinal fluid and the brain matter and the chest.
You
fluid.
collected the spinal fluid, or it's on your axe still? Do you have a vial handy?
Oh, I've got empty vials if you need them, man. Let me know.
Let's just put them in. We can work together on bottling up the fluids off of this thing. I'm sure there's plenty after that kill.
Great. Now I'm gonna need Byzantine embalmer's tools.
We'll say it's pretty easy to gather, a small vial of fluid, dripping off the axe. And it just barely fills enough to make a difference. Okay. Well, and with that, I think we'll probably stop here for the night.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was a lot of
That was
fun.
a good one. I've not really got to use Celine's magic a whole lot before. I didn't realize she was quite so powerful.
Apparently, she
Yeah,
was freaking
he
late.
killed it.
Just
Yeah,
like,
when you get like to blow all your offensive first level spells, and you're like, yeah, this was the one. You're. Mhm.
I know, you told him, and I was like, yes.
We're going to.
It was so good. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will be
Yeah.
back next week, same time,
yeah,
same
8:30
place.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to you all coming around. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining in on our giveaway. We're hoping to do more and more of those. We love giving back. And if you're not, make sure to follow us on all our other social media stuff.
Yay!
All right. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.